London cyclists are everywhere. But if road hazards stop you from getting on a bike, then how about spinning your wheels underwater? Stemming from Italy and France, business group Aqua Allure has at last brought pool biking to Dolphin Square Fitness Club in Pimlico. This fitness craze has participants sitting on specially made water-resistant bikes and using their entire body to pull up and down, backwards and forwards, burning around 800 calories per class.
When you're in the water, you don't sweat as much, your endorphins go up, and the most important thing is that the joints are safe, so knees, back, anything, ankles, everything is safe because the water is such a gentle element.
For those perhaps not so athletically motivated, this is an ideal way to get fit. You work at your own pace, it's easy on your joints, and you don't even break a sweat.
To be honest, I hate spinning. I feel sweaty, I feel disgusting when I come out of the class, and with pool biking you don't even sweat, so you just come out of the pool, you're relaxed, you're fresh, you take a shower, it's great. And with spinning, I'm not so sporty to be honest, but this is really I think it's for every level of fitness.
Even I enjoyed the class.
That was amazing. 45 minutes. I'm exhausted. I can feel my arms, I can feel my legs.
But for those looking to sweat it out, head over to Cycle Beat, based in a renovated old pub near Bank. Set in a club-like atmosphere, complete with strobe lights and rockin' playlists that are downloadable via their website, instructors use a competitive board in front of the studio to ensure riders are working at full throttle.
Cycle Beat just really grabbed me because of the beat board and the ability to just measure yourself and to constantly keep improving.
People that start off, a lot of people aren't bothered about the numbers, so they won't care, they'll turn themselves off on the beat boards. But what you'll find is 2 or 3 weeks later, they're coming up to us and saying, oh, how do I get a little bit higher on the beat boards, or how do I output more power and things like that.
Next, we headed into Soho to H2 Bike Run. Situated in a former car park, the club offers daily bike storage, bike repair, a full gym, plus of course a variety of spin classes.
When we initially had the floor plans and this was an empty car park and we turned it into the club, it was more about the cyclist and getting the cyclist somewhere to be able to go on the way to work. But then as we've opened, more of the cyclists are talking about the indoor exercise and they want to do a bit more. So we naturally developed it, and the membership now is a real split of cyclist, runner, commuter and an indoor exerciser.
In the spin studio, we sampled one of the free ride spin classes. But there was no freedom in the intensive climbs we took. This duly noted by the heart rate shown via a large, bright screen.
One of the things that we emphasize here is the use of heart rate monitors, simply because it gives you some data that you can relate to in the performance of your exercise. You could actually not use it if you wanted to. You can actually just come in and ride, but over a period of time you also want to see how are you progressing. So the information that the heart rate monitoring gives you enables you to take charge and take control of your own fitness.
So from the major gyms to the specialized studios, there's a range of spinning options across all of London. Still not convinced? How about letting Olympic champion track cyclist Victoria Pendleton give you some tips?
Just do as much as you can and don't feel bad about having to stop or take a break or reduce the resistance at any time just to get involved. I think it's just stick with it. I think 3 or 4 sessions, you'll definitely find it getting easier, and then give it a few months and you'll definitely see the results. And I'm sure it will definitely show up on the bike as well if you're out on the road or using it as another mode of training.